Hello, hello everybody. Thank you for joining us for a New Moon Cycle 2. As you know, the moon has more than one cycle, so we are back again. I am joined here by my fellow buddy JoeyKobalt.
Yes, hello. As Eurasia was saying, the moon has multiple cycles, and we are currently at half moon, which means more battles.
Yes, the moon. We follow the moon. The moon is our god. So, in honor of our god, we will fight to the death
Until it falls on us.
No, wait, no, that's a bad idea. Our first match will be between Joey himself fighting Symes. And from what it seems like, Symes is running Gregor while Joey himself chose Falser. So what we have here is classic version rivalry.
Yes, indeed.
Symes seems to be running. Symes has attack max, charge max in his Nami customizer, so he will most likely be using his charge shot quite a bit. He's also running slow gauge and several area grabs, so most likely he might end up using slash cross.
He might be. Yeah. While Symes' folder is looking really interesting, he is opting more for defense and high HP, as well as probably prolonging his beast outs as long as possible. Well, on my side, I'm using a bit more streamlined build. I've opted to use more custom chips. More chips to appear on my custom screen, a backstop, quite a bit of health, and of course a charge max, because how can you use Aqua Cross when you can't even charge in 1 second? I'm using an S-code chip, S-code folder, mainly focusing on stuff like double stars, train arrows, or Aqua Dragons.
I see that Joey...
Other than that... Yeah. Other than that, a few defensive options, but it's mostly focusing on using Aqua Cross and its chip charge.
I see that Joey is taking us back to battle number 5 with that S-code phone.
Of course, always. Although there's only 2 elect pulses, so it's not gonna be like big noise.
And now we will see if all of those S-coded chips can get through Symes' defense, because he has quite a bit of defense on his side. Alrighty, here we go. Battle 1, start! The game's starting just a little slow, but it will soon speed up, and we will get this battle on the way. We are watching from Joey's side, and as you can see, Joey already has a fine selection of Celestial chips. Unfortunately, I cannot read Symes' mind, so I'm gonna have to assume he also has some good chips.
He has a lot of good options on his side, so I'm expecting him to put up a good fight.
Will Joey go dust? No. Yeah, he's opting for Aqua, so he's gonna go for that early Aqua damage.
Of course, with so many Aqua chips, how could I not?
And Symes is going to Race Cross. Turn 1. Okay, he's starting out with slow gauge already. with that charge shot, he's gonna be able to pierce that invis. Okay, and there goes that very early anti-damage.
Yes, but Joey, go.
He baited that. Oh, he got hit twice.
Yeah, he was hit twice by all the bubble stars, as well as a fully charged Aqua Dragon. He lost about 800 damage in one turn, just to those Aqua Charge chips.
Unfortunately for Symes, he attempted to use a Summon Black on cracked panels, which unfortunately requires an actual hold. So there goes a 260 damage chip. Okay, and Symes is out to go Beast out. And he's recovering. He's got the barrier.
Yeah, he was ready for that. As well, sporting air shoes, so much of my panel breaking chips won't do much.
Ooh, that tail dodge!
And I'm just struggling to evade all the damage he can dish out.
There goes that barrier 100 already.
Yes.
Although unfortunately he has many more coming after that.
But thankfully my Buster Charge is fast enough to deal enough damage to get rid of that barrier.
Ooh, and there goes a Mega or Giga Chip on Symes' side. Although Symes himself does not have feet. 2 missed trade arrows, yo. Joey's got the toes. Oh, that TFC Meteor Knuckle 4. He hit him 4 times.
The Meteor Knuckle is my bread and butter in the team and in the folder, as well as using double point and attack plus 30 to deal massive damage to Symes. While Symes is just beast charging his chips.
It looks like Symes is not getting his defense chips right now, and whatever he's got so far is broken really easily.
Yes, and it feels like he's panicking at this point because he doesn't know what to do.
Ooh,
he tries to go. He tried to go into it, but the grab banish.
Death by grab banish. Oh my gosh! If that had continued, that would have been the end of Joey.
If I had not turned into Tomahawk Cross, I would have been probably done by that point.
That was a close round 1. Now, as we move on to round 2, how will Symes respond to this powerful offense? First turn Tengu. Is Joey going to move those rock cubes to the back?
I have predicted that he might be going Erase Cross again, so to evade the damage from his charges, I decided to use the fan of Tengu to push the blocks instead of using Dust Cross to suck up the blocks.
Symes has crack step, so he's causing cracks.
Yeah, that's what. But he still has air shoes, so he is doing fine. And now I'm going to get a lot of damage
crossed out. Although because he was already on a hole, he is able to stand on broken panels.
He still has air shoes that are functional, so he can stand on those.
Symes taking advantage of that bug. That's a good way to be using Summon Black. It's very handy.
Yes.
Very handy if you can make your own holes.
Yes, he basically got revenge for me doing 800 damage in my first turn, the first match, by doing 2 Summon Blacks in a row.
Uh-oh. Unfortunately, the Judgment will hit, and his area will be reclaimed. No, Joey, it hurts.
Joey is just waiting on that invis to go out and then use.
Awesome counter. Oh, that That's how charge shot is very slow. But at least he managed to defrost him before he did too much damage.
Yes, exactly, but he will easily go back now to something. At least I got rid of the Electros, so I can safely go into Aquacross now to dish out a lot of damage with my chips.
Alright, he's going Slash Cross. Most likely he's gonna have the area grabs. And it starts.
Yes, he will. And Barrier 100.
Just a little too slow. That's in the perfect spot.
Yes, he went into this, but I had an Electros.
Oh, he slowed.
He did slide, but I'm currently at 150 HP, and it's not looking good for me.
Well, Joey, you do have undershirt, so as long as it's not a multi-hit and you use an aqua chip, you will survive.
Hopefully I will.
Ooh, that barrier 200 is gonna hurt.
Yeah, especially with that barrier. At least I can clean it out easily.
At one attack, that's not doing a lot, unfortunately.
Now I was area locked way too easily, and just him having access to Slash Cross hurt me really badly.
Well, time for round 2. Both players have 1-1. Can Symes pull this back in? Is Joey gonna get through? We'll have to find out.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball and 1GP.
So, Dragon Ball and 1GP. So,
Yeah, it's only the tournament arcs.
that makes sense.
Early slow gauge and a barrier and an Electros. I have to be
Oh, that was fast.
but that's not gonna work.
Oh, he did it off in his face. It only fired one. Joey was a little too quick on those.
Yes, I've mashed all my chips. I can't say if it was out of frustration or just panic at this point.
Remember to try and stay calm during those intense situations.
Yes, that is a good factor in being a good net battler, keeping a cold mind.
Just stay calm. Think about how great Eurasia is, and just fight.
I just look out at the horizon and see Eurasia trying to destroy my home country.
That's me. And Symes is switching gears or tracks to charge cross, which means he is expanding each turn that he has charge cross. His customizer screen will add 1 chip.
Yes.
Ooh, that Element Man SP hurts.
He's using a lot of defense attacks, as well as using that SP to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, regular charge shots hurt a lot.
Yes, but at least the charge cross is easy to evade because it has a few frames of startup. And it's not as...
I would say it is easier to evade than the others, but getting hit by it hurts. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Symes!
That was a bad move from Symes. He TFC'd in too easily and then attacked by the Aqua Dragon to the cross. Oh, that was smart.
And unfortunately, Flash Bomb does not count if the opponent is not on his side of the field. So
yes.
Symes actually took no damage.
And he's opting to do as much buster damage as he can because it will not activate my anti-damage. But I'm setting up my own saying right now.
If he goes
He's
to the area
going-
with Knuckles, that's gonna hit more Knuckles.
Yes, exactly. But he goes in for the Gregor, possibly to charge his chip. But it's too late.
Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits.
5 hits plus a destroyed barrier was a good move on my part. But he still got the lead in HP.
Joey, don't trade Buster Shots. He has Buster 5. You only have Buster 1. Oh man, that's something.
Look, I only can bust the rhymes. I don't know about you. I need to do as much damage as I can.
Yes.
And he's just charging chips there. Menacingly.
Menacingly. It's down to the wire. Joey is down to 153 HP. This is not looking good.
Let's see what I can do in this situation.
If Symes maintains Heat Cross, there's a high chance that he will be defrocked.
He is on. We're both on our last turn. And I hit with the training arrows.
He used Slash Call before Keaton hits! And Joey scratched out the victory! The victory goes to Joey! That was an incredible comeback.
Yes, the Slashman SB came in a clutch.
Yeah, that
and
was
I'm glad.
Pure clutch. Fantastic work, Joey. It seems
very
that
much.
Symes' defense was unable to keep up with that damage out there.
Yes, it did, but he still gave me a run for my money on the second match.
Of course, both of you played played very well. And now we're moving on to round 2. KayThree versus Salad. KayThree is relatively new. Well, new compared to Salad, or me, or Joey. But KayThree has shown incredible skill in playing the game. KayThree is also one of the few people I've seen that uses Bug Rider Sword, which is not something you see often.
Indeed.
Yes,
but
KayThree is opting to go Gregor attack max, but he also has Rush and Custom +2. So although he is lacking beat when most will run, his Buster is ready to annihilate you, and his folder has quite a bit of support. 5 area grabs, 1 panel return, and heated, and a slow gauge and a full custom. He's basically ready for almost any situation.
Yes, and he's ready to dish out that major damage either with the bug sword or the charge cross. Slash cross.
Yes.
While on the Salad side, she's sporting the Falza version. So again, we have a battle of the Icons, I believe. Battle of the Beasts. She's sporting super armor, custom 3, so she has almost, if she was running number open, should be having all the chips, but now she has 8 chips in her custom gauge, in her custom screen, my bad. Bug stop to stop the bugs, undershot and fast barrier, as well as 800 damage and charge max. Very similar to what we've seen on my build.
Yes, it seems that Salad has several aqua chips that are very hard to dodge. Wide shot when used in the middle is almost impossible to dodge. And also, if you try to camp the sides, she has circle pen ready too.
Yes, and it's interesting to see she's sporting Anubis, but not sporting Poison Pharaoh for that PA. Possible to save up space for that anti-damage that she's sporting and all the water chips she can use.
Well, she's running Bodyguard, so if we see Bodyguard, it'll most likely be attached to White Capsule. Although, one more thing to note, she's running Bug Death Thunder, which is pretty difficult to fight against if you're not prepared for it.
Yes, and we'll basically have a fight of bugs, sword versus thunder, and we shall see who will win.
Yes, who will win? The Bug Rise Sword or the Bug Death Thunder? Alright. Let's do this. Battle operation. Set.
In.
There we go. And now the game starts. This is from the view of KayThree, and we see that KayThree is prepared with static, and with all the bugs they do have, that's going to be a full life sword range, one panel in front, and the static grows inside with more bugs.
Yes, and we'll probably remove Salad's first barrier on contact, even if she is able to dodge the other hits, because she does have super armor. She goes in for the dash shot.
Ooh, the barrier was put up after the static, so
yeah.
So it was managed to be safe. Ooh.
Yes. Now trading charge shots while both are in forms that allow them to get more chips or look for other chips they need, possibly on both sides to get their respective bug chips.
Running first barrier and false sword is great protection, as Dust is vulnerable to Erase and several other powerful chips.
As well, it can eat rush without having the user paralyzed.
That too. The barrier protects you from the bite of the dog. Ooh. Oh, here's Anubis already.
Oh yeah, an early Anubis. Ooh, that uninstall. That's gonna hurt.
That beautiful, tasty uninstall. Unfortunately,
that invincible
was not.
It's not going to succeed. Yeah, sadly. And she uses Winrack to push KayThree back to the back of his stage to regain her own panels.
That Anubis is going to be a real pain if it sticks on the field.
Yes.
Like, it's not as bad as Poison Pharaoh, but it's still dealing continuous HP damage.
Yes, it does. Although it does not have as much HP as Poison Pharaoh has, so KayThree might be just one charge shot away from removing it. If he gets decrossed, if he gets deparalyzed.
That did time 2 damage because KayThree was on grass.
Yeah, Salad using the default stage to her advantage. KayThree goes for an...
Ooh, that times 2... Ooh, that was very close. That times 2 Aqua Dragon hit, that would have done 400 damage.
Yes, it would, but he had the life aura, but he was stripped away from it really quickly.
That poor circle gun. Circle gun will not hit if you're in the middle panel.
Yes.
If you have maximum area or more. If you have minimum area.
If you have one or two columns, you'll be hit by that.
Well, most likely you'll hit. If you have one column, then you'll get hit no matter what.
Now, it's 6 hits on two panels. It's gonna hit on two columns or 2 rows.
Yep.
I would confuse the two. KayThree is going for an interesting play. Get on then panel return. Oh, that's his play.
And Salad is protected.
And sadly, even with attack max, Slashman's Buster Charge is not enough to remove the barrier.
This really hurt KayThree's strategy. Like, he still has that handful of chips.
Yes. Will he opt to keep them or pick something new? We shall see.
Okay, he's maintaining his hold on the chips.
Salad goes to beast out to be able to traverse the broken panels.
And Salad has activated Bug Death Thunder. Which means that Salad's strategy is set.
Yes. KayThree uses that. Oh,
Anti-storm.
anti-storm. You don't see that often. It does help with anti-damage. And if you get in a situation like this versus a Buster Cross, Slash Cross. Damn bud.
This is actually worse for Salad too, because earlier in the game, Salad was hit with uninstall, which means her super armor is gone, which will affect her charge shots, because getting interrupted from that is really painful.
Indeed it is, and she's area locked as well, so no matter how long she tries to use her charge, she won't be able to be as fast as the slash pen charge KayThree is using.
You guessed well, sir. I completely agree.
Yes. Salad is doing good damage on
Anti-Navi!
an anti-Navi. That's a brilliant play from Salad. She can basically paralyze him now. Oh, an Element Man to freeze Salad in place.
This is going to be very, very, very difficult for Salad because of how long it takes that charge. And Salad most likely use her whole hand. Oh no!
She's at 1 HP! Is the invis gonna last?
Is it gonna last to that last hit? Oh my gosh! Tell me, game! Tell me!
Oh, this is so clutch. It was very one-sided.
It was very unfortunate for Salad, as KayThree was ready.
Oh, it lasted enough.
Salad is
and both
still,
sides using traps.
Salad is still in the game.
Ooh.
And Salad recovered HP.
But that didn't help much against that Gregor Buster.
Man, back row fanfare. A lot of things. KayThree played that very well.
Yes.
You got a pulse. Managed to avoid getting pushed back. Ooh, that was incredible. Like dealing with that onslaught of pushback is not easy.
Yeah, Salad did some amazing plays, but sadly, if you're not prepared with the folder to work against slash cross area locking you can't do much about it.
Yeah, but slash cross area lock uninstalled is really difficult. Alright, here's that first anti from Salad. Oh, that's not a good TFC as
those were two traps being used up. And KayThree is waiting for Salad's invis to run out. And it only procs anti-damage, doing no damage to Salad while KayThree has gotten quite a bit of damage in the first turn.
KayThree might have considered. I mean, should have. I don't know why KayThree did not consider using the Buster first to get rid of anti and then use the static. Because popping that anti damage is key, especially if you have a high damage ship like that.
Yeah. He is sporting charged max as well, so he would have been much better off to use the elect charge for this. But let's see what he'll do next. Is he going to go for the sanctuary?
A lot of thinking because a lot can go wrong there. That early turn sanctuary can go well or else.
Yeah. There he goes. Salad using Life Aura. KayThree didn't go for the... Oh, he's going to go for the Fanfare now, even though Salad is in Dustcross. He might be going for that Fanfare now. Sadly, if Salad does not dodge the Erase Beast charges, she will lose the Aura and the Cross if she's not careful.
Salad might have her. Oh no, wait, that's true. She doesn't have Ravage.
No, only Justice. Only Justice Man. Judge Man.
Judge Man.
Both sides go to... Yes. Good play by Salad. She can at least get some of her area back. And decrossing, that was a smart play from Salad. And using the Beast Charge as well to remove all the Sanctuary. All the holy panels.
Oh,
and now...
Oh no, the Salad isn't on the field technically.
She is not, and she did not get any damage from that. And she's still getting rid of all the holy panels, which is absolutely smart from Salad. KayThree is losing options here now.
Yes, that is the one thing that people might not realize because Beast isn't used that often. Is that Beast Charge actually takes you off the field and it destroys panels. So, although where the hits go are random, it's actually still pretty good.
Yes.
Bug Rise Sword. Bug Death Thunder.
Is he going to?
And there goes that Life Aura finally.
Yes, but it will not activate Salad's. Possibly anti-damage, maybe anti-sword. She did not see Progress Thunder until this point, so she might not be expecting it now.
Unfortunately, KayThree's custom bug is now starting to get into full effect. He down only selected 5 chips down from 7. So unless he draws bug fix like soon, it's going to be very difficult to come back.
Yes, he is going to go into Charge Cross now, but it will only last him one turn until the Beast Out ends, which is a bad turn for him. Sal going for the Blast Man.
And Sal is still rocking full HP.
And that White Shot on the Freeze panel.
And Circle Run. And a Jud, yo!
Oh, that's a full combo damage, if I ever seen one.
Although the books didn't reach.
Only one book reached. KayThree was not educated well enough, but Salad, I believe, is now at the health lead, even if she isn't in the area lead.
Yeah, so Salad has maintained that health throughout this round.
Yes. And if I may ask, I'm not sure to how low does the custom bug go to? 2 to 3 chips? Minimal?
I'm fairly sure it is 3 chips.
Yeah, so KayThree is already at 4 chips. Next turn, he'll be minimized to only using 3 chips.
That back turn fanfare and Salad is uninstalled.
Yes. But she uses the Nubis and platform to do as much damage as she can.
Yep, 3 chips.
KayThree is opting not to move from his spot to get back Salad's area. And he'll probably miss his Bug Sword attacks. Oh, that's smart. KayThree going for the... Oh, that's gonna hurt. That Anubis. KayThree going for that judgment.
And Salad defenses are back up.
Yes, but she's basically at full health now, while KayThree is only at 100 health.
And only able to select 2 chips.
Yeah, so it isn't 3 chips. Either that or he's already at the end of his folder.
It's probably 2 chips. Frozen!
Frozen, but DFC by the Invis. Can he go into Buster Charge? Oh,
That
barrier. Oh, flash and white shot. Remove it, and she still has the anti-sword. And, while he's protected by the fanfare.
Whoa! KayThree is holding on at max power.
Sal using Surgun, but it's not gonna help against KayThree's Invis. She gets 200 damage from that sword again, and there goes the bug wars. This is a smart idea from KayThree, but sadly the fanfare distracted itself.
Yeah, it was singing too much and it had Dracula.
Yeah, exactly. Though that is an interesting idea to counter Bug Thunderers. Just using fanfare to eat the invincible. Use the invincible to eat the thunders. That was a smart idea from KayThree. But Salad hold her ground on the last row. Let's see how the final match goes.
Okay, confirming now. Custom Bug doesn't need to leave stuck with the minimum 2 chips.
Minimum 2 chips. Good to know. Hopefully we won't see that again from KayThree now.
It's very, very rare that it happens to me, so I'm not super familiar with it.
Yes, it's a risk thing. Oh, that static uninstall!
Static uninstall is very powerful, and as it destroys, not destroys. It gets rid of barriers very instantly.
Yes, it's partially wind elemented. It's not wind elemented to get that boost from Tango Cross, but it still removes barriers and auras.
And it responds to air wheel. Oh no, but Joey, it does get a boost from.
It does? I didn't think it did because it's not registered as a wind chip. Alright, let's see.
Static is indeed a wind chip.
Hmm.
I don't think it was a wind chip in previous games. But we'd have to ask the Bug Master for that. D-Cross, so everything is going in KayThree's favor right now.
Yes, KayThree again with the area locking, but he gets the 300 damage from the anti-sword and a barrier, and paralyzed by Salad. But Salad is in the corner, not able to do much except use her defensive chips.
Although we can't see Salad, we can assume that it's not looking good so far.
Yes, even if KayThree can't see Salad, he can still hit her with the charge.
And KayThree drew Bug Fix already, so he'll be safe with it. And there's Tango.
Why Tango on Slash? That's a weird decision from Salad. But she's using Judgment to get her area back, but it won't go back until KayThree moves back.
Salad wanted to push it back. Like it's easier to push him back rather than trying to use an area return chip. But Salad's only area return chip is Judgment, but that still requires the opponent to move back.
Salad is still selecting her chips, hoping to counter in some way KayThree's slash cross. Yeah, static is wind typed. I was confusing it for bug fix because they both have the same icon in game. Salad still customizing.
Salad is in a pretty rough place right now.
Salad is going for
Times to one shot.
To remove the area and bug fix from KayThree and fanfare from KayThree. Salad is in a pickle. But Salad freezes KayThree.
Frozen. That gives them time to recover, but this is still not good.
It is not.
Salad only has 31 HP left with a back row fanfare. KayThree going all out with the offense, man. Like, yo, like, step back, Holmes.
He will not. He knows he'll lose the area advantage if he steps back. And Salad can do little about that.
What a bully.
Indeed, what a bully.
See, look, that Buster is right up in Salad's face. See that? Not cool.
Yes, I see.
Not cool.
If Salad goes Dust Cross in this turn, she might be able to turn the tides. But at this point, maybe the recovery from Aqua Chips in Aqua Cross is a better bet for her.
I don't believe Salad used Blast. So there is one way to get it.
Oh, the TFC chain. At least she gets the aura back.
Although
And
yeah, KayThree had a chip to get the aura.
Yes, and he's mashing still all his chips just to leave Salad where she is. At least Salad, when she's B-sub, can do damage to the fanfare, but she does not have attack max to do much damage, and that's game for KayThree. An amazing match from both sides.
There was so much attack and power in that match. Getting uninstalled and being stuck in the back is really painful. Like it just completely interrupts everything.
It really does. Yet Salad still was able to defend mostly against KayThree's attacks, which is really commendable on her part.
And here we are. We are now on to match 3. We are now. This is a match between two titans, two old school veterans. Salad on the left and Thiago on the right. Who is going to come out on top between these two powerhouses? Thiago's running 2 Giga Chips, which means he's running Giga Folder plus 1. Oh man, he's running Hub Batch and Bucket and Bucket. Oh boy. That's a lot of power.
He's ready for that and uninstall, and ready to dish out a lot of damage, as well as 3 area grabs. There'll be a lot of area dominance from Thiago. And he's also opting to go for Speed Max on Pulsar, which is a weird thing to do. Is he using it to get... was it Buster? Buster Bug? Is he running Buster Bug on this?
even if he is running Buster Bug, he doesn't have the attack to balance it out. Oh wait,
Yeah,
unless he's planning on getting it from Hub Bash. Like the Speed Max is bugged from what I see. So yeah, he most likely is running Buster Bug. And will take advantage when he gets Hub Bash. Hub Bash will give him the attack max he gets.
Yes, that's an interesting setup from Tia. Especially with using 2 Giga Chips to use that and not like opting to use Buster Up or something similar.
It's gonna be a lot of power from his side. He also has he has a lot of defense. He's got 3 invisibles, 3 anti-damages, and 1 life orb.
1 life aura, as well as Geddon, Grab Banish, and the Judge Man. He's ready to play the area game.
Salad herself does not have any area grabs to speak of. Only 2 Judgment, so hopefully Salad will not be stuck in the same situation as KayThree. I'm being stuck.
Yes, hopefully she won't, but we shall see how the match goes by the end. That she does have enough defensive measures, as we've seen against KayThree, that she can turn the tides to her favor if need be. But both sides using Bug Death Thunder is going to be an interesting match.
Alrighty, let's do this. Battle operation set.
In.
Let's fast forward just them registering because that's boring. What we want to see is them killing each other. It's exactly what we paid for this new moon tournament. Watching people just destroy each other.
We get paid. Well, speaking of paid, Salad has a lot of P chips ready in her. Especially starting with Surgun, that might do decent damage on Thea especially if he uses an anti-damage. Both sides going into a Dust Cross.
Ooh, that first time bug fix already. That was fast.
Yes, it was. Oh, Thea was able to suck in both cubes and use Groundman before the flash bomb goes out. Both sides without the damage.
Although Salad managed to open the custom gate really fast. So, well, anti-damage should trigger in a moment.
Yes, it will. It was... Someone on someone's side, there was used the full cuss, but both sides are going well. Oh!
He timed that rock right when she fell.
Yes, that was incredible timing. Sadly, Salad does not have air shoes, so she's... Oh, and Thea ate the Trumpy.
Wow, he actually ate it just to... Yo, that's spiteful, man. Very good play, though.
Yeah, and Salad was going at it at the same time as well, so Thea was the fast one on that side. Just to dish out more damage, 200 to be exact. Salad is looking a bit bad at his side, but she does have a win rack now.
Salad takes 600 damage from Alpha. That hurts. Two rocks, and a freaking potion. Have you been?
Yes.
Have you been hit by one of those?
Yes, I was hit by a trumpet one time. It hurt.
Erase Man's gonna pierce that invisible and decross. If Thea does not have Bug Death Thunder, it's gonna be a lot harder to get it. Judgment's not gonna reach. That whip is not long enough.
And he goes for the almost max area of Slashman, but the last hit does not connect since Salad was in front of a hole.
And as you know, Slashman does not have issue. Only very select knives have issue.
Yes, only select ones. And that's when Geddon causes to be a problem to some people.
Sally has managed to draw her exclusive bug Giga. So now, will things start going in her favor?
Well, let's hope now that Thia's defenses are down. Both sides use their Giga chips.
Oh, that's right, he used Hubback, which means he has shield.
Oh, that's really smart. You don't expect that from just glancing at his build at this point. Let's see what Selen can do in this situation. As she's down to below 1000 HP, while Thea is still in the HP lead, and both sides use Bug Death Thunder, as well as Sally going into full cast. What is she looking for?
There's Bodyguard.
Oh, that's smart. And a Judgment to even the area back. But can she use the Bodyguard effectively now? Thea is still invised. And Erase Man, that's gonna hurt.
Decrossed. Unfortunately, he was decrossed by that. Here it comes, slow gauge.
Tia eats that Bug Death Thunder to activate his anti-damage, and Cell uses both Bodyguard and Judgment to recover her area.
It will only recover if he manages to step back, though.
Yes, as we've seen with KayThree, he was holding on that area even when she used her Judgments to recover it.
Yeah, KayThree would not let go of that area.
Yes, but Tia is not KayThree. Tia will do a lot more damage here. Let's see what he'll do next.
Sal is going Tengu, which means she is most likely looking to push him back. Because,
yes, using Tengu Cross alongside Bug Thunder is really smart. And as well as additional damage from Blast Man. Oh, this is Bodyguard against an angered dragon.
Oh! Bodyguard White Pill! It stopped Thea in his place.
Yes, and it did a lot of damage.
And also, I actually had forgotten, because she's using Bug Death Thunder, she doesn't have access to the charge, to the charge shot for the crosses. So I was wrong in that sense.
No, but she can still use the back B to mess with Thea.
Oh, that is true, the Phantom.
Yes, exactly.
That first match was clutch. Now we go round two, bro. Both players playing Dittos right now.
Both sides looking for their respective Giga chips.
Last man is not eco-friendly.
Both sides using flash bombs, and Tia did destroy that flash bomb. I did not know that Slashman still destroys the bomb even if it's used by the command code.
It's because, well, it depends on the direction of the kunai. Because the kunai, because Sala was on the bottom, all the kunai behind it just went straight ahead.
Yeah, at least it ate some of the damage, even though Sala did have an anti-damage ready, and she's gonna get hit by that flash bomb now.
Silence.
And a D-cross. Oh, this is just Paralyzed City for Salad. What will she do now? She's opting to... Is she opting to ditch the Judgment? She is not.
No.
She still wants to regain the...
She needs that area back. Like, you're getting too close is bad for your health. Literally, she's lost 400 HP already. That's enough.
Yes, it is. Well, Thea is still sitting well on his almost full HP.
It's not chunk HP, but it's pretty good HP.
It's baby chunk HP. And Thea goes for Geddon, but Salad is in.
Bug fix.
Ah.
Hub batch.
Oh, talk about an overkill now. Salad.
Oh no, they're both going your way! Salad move! Oh,
Salad decided to eat that charge shot to paralyze and get her area back.
And Salad is opting to wait. If you time out Eraser Man normal, it'll actually go to the middle of that.
She did not regain her area yet.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Judge Man's area effect does not work at this host.
Oh, so if the books doesn't spawn, she's not going to get the area back. That's an interesting detail.
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep. If the books cannot spawn, you don't get the area back.
Yes.
Yeah, it's rough. That's why, as you said, Eden is a hard counter to a lot of matters.
Yes, it is.
So Salad's gonna wait out the Gidon. Although that only happens if all the books don't spawn.
Yes, if the one spawns, I imagine she'll get her area back.
If only one spawns, she'll get the area back from that column.
Both sides going for Tengu Cross.
Slow gauge.
They're both sides playing for that imaginary slash cross bow. And finally Salad connects the judgment to recover her area now.
There you go, books.
That was a good counter from Tia.
This is very unfortunate. He's now he's again up close. It's gonna make doing much very difficult. It's that slow gauge.
It is. Salad needs to be sparing with her chips while on the field.
And Salad has used both judgment, so there aren't any more areas.
Yes, Thea, in a very smart way, countered both judgments, and now she's trying to charge her chips, but because of the uninstall from Tia, she can't even charge chips, let alone charge her Buster. And she does have back the Thunder now.
Oh no, Salad was not uninstalled yet. It's just a pushback from the fan. Like the Tingle Man's charge shot pushes you back, so it actually stops whatever you're doing.
That is really troublesome if you're running. If you're running bug charges. Salad really can't do much until he's. She decided to lose the Element Man to survive another turn with the Invis.
Yep.
She could as well charge that white capsule to do a lot of damage, but what can she do at this point? Not much.
I'll tell you what Salad won't do. Give up. Salad's gonna fight to the very end.
Yes. There's a reason we call her the champ. As well as Tia, but mostly Salad.
I thought you called me the champ.
Now you're the champ of my heart.
Yay! That made my day. Although it is looking bad for Salad, Salad has some aqua chips there, which should help prolong the fight a little longer. barring if Thea can manage to paralyze or something.
Thea goes for the trap. While Salad is using anti-damage and the flash bomb. Flash bomb activates the anti-damage, but Thea is ready with another anti-damage.
Oh!
And Salad was bubbled out.
I hate to burst your bubble, Salad, but we're on round 3. Winner take all. The loser has to work for me. Oh my god, shit back there. Wow. So how is this gonna go? Will Thea once again maintain that area control that he's been doing quite well so far? Although for Salad doesn't, the lack of grab edge makes pushing him back just a little bit harder. Judgment is good, but as we've seen earlier, he didn't stop Judgment.
Yes, and Thea was really smart with using his chips to negate Salad's.
Okay, he opted to waste that first. He opted to sacrifice that first area, which means he only has 2 left. But he only needs 2 to get up close.
He does.
So he's gonna have to be more careful in getting up close to Salad's facing. Here we go, turn 2. And, you know, that bug is coming in early, man.
Yes. That is the positive side of using Dust Cross. You can easily get the chips he needs.
So Salad said no.
But both sides are gonna be... Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Salad being telegraphing her.
Oh, that did times 4.
Yes. Both sides being decrossed and blinded. No one knows where anyone is. Only we know. Only we know.
This is what I'd probably be saying.
I still yell my leg. You know. My leg.
Your leg.
Your leg. Stella has partial bodyguard, but she's going to most likely go for that anti-navy.
And
it might be a better mileage for her.
And Salad is opting not to go to Tomahawk, although Tomahawk would get rid of that blind status. She's most likely going to save it for later. Okay.
Yes, but Thea does that and goes for Groundman.
Okay, I guess there's no Groundman for anybody.
Thea panicked and used the Invis to survive. Are both sides now with Aura? No, they're not. Salad is only in Aura, while Thea is in...
Although Thea is standing on that poison, which is not good for you in my opinion. You shouldn't stand on...
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get sick feet.
Yes. If you're like me and you drink through the soles of your feet, poison isn't very good for shits.
You're a plant?
Maybe.
Well, if Sal goes for the circle gun, while Tia goes for that Tango Cross to remove Salad's aura.
Oh, it just barely does that.
Yes. She eats that bubble on the ice panel to remove the ice.
Yes, if Salad was not Tomahawk, that would have frozen him. But Tomahawk has status guard.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Which protects from all status effects. And also, if you already have a status effect, like blind, it'll save you from that too.
Yes, it's a smart move from Salad. Ooh, that's going to be costly for Thea. Both him going beast up and Salad having that full cast ready.
If Salad has Judgment right now, she can save herself a lot of pain. There you go, see?
And she does.
Woo!
Yes, she might be out of the area lock now.
Yes,
And I believe, yes.
Oh no, I was only gonna say that Thea has used all three of his area grabs. So if Salad regains this, if Salad regains this area, she'll be safe from this also.
Yeah, I had the same thought.
Great
minds, we not. Oh, there goes Gatlin. Counter Gatlin for the judgment. That's going to hurt Salad a lot.
Jeez.
And both sides charging their balls. And there's Aura, but Salad was ready with the wind rack.
How unfortunate that he managed to use Gatlin at that time. But Salad has the second one ready. Judgment SP.
Yes, but now she has to wait for the Gatlin to wear off.
She has Invisible and they both use the race, so she should be fine.
Ooh, the fire burn missing.
Yeah, that was
I did not expect that. And still using that element man to no avail since Salad was in invis. Oh, that was a smart move from Salad. Baiting that anti-damage to do anti-sword and decross Tia. And she has invincible while the anti-sword is going on, so she just eats the thunderbolt.
There we go. Now Salad is finally getting her home back.
Yes. And she's in the lead HP wise. Both sides are battling as hard as they can.
The game might end in 2 turns because it's down to the wire and they both used all the defense. So now it's going to be attack, attack, attack!
Yes, both sides almost lost all of their defenses. Salad removing that anti-damage from Tia with that circle gun.
Oh no!
And using Anubis to hit
Thea's not.
Tia in the head.
He's not shaking. He didn't even flinch from that. Wouldn't you flinch having a whole statue fall on your head? No.
That's the power of Hump Batch. You survive statues to the head.
Oh jeez, I gotta start using it.
Yes, you do. Salad finally waiting out that invis, and she wins this match.
And Salad manages to pull through that game. Ugh.
Yes.
Both players played an incredible game. Job
Absolutely
well done,
incredible.
Like honestly, it is great. It is great seeing. It's great seeing anti-sword getting more use.
Yes, it's always a smart pick, but hard to activate, sadly. So next up we have Symes versus Sleep Claws.
Yes, we will be seeing the match from Symes' point of view. And as we can see, Sleep Claws is actually another veteran fighter from when I was battling 10 years ago. He was known as Mercury once, but he's not going under Sleep Claws. I'm not sure why. I guess because he puts you to sleep permanently. As I would. He seems to be running an interesting Bug Death Thunder, but he's running a K full. K is, well, I guess, well, it's not that much K. Like, he has a lot of Asterisks. So he will most likely be relying on his Buster, even though he's a falsifier. He's going to be relying on his Buster and along with Bug Death Thunder. He has 4 area grabs, 3 invisibles, 1 element trap, 2 anti-damage, slow gauge, and Gita. So it's gonna be a battle of attrition. He's gonna try and outlast you.
Yes, he as well has an Aqua Needle and a Fire Burn, possibly to cancel any tomahawks or charge cross out as soon as possible.
Yep. Yeah.
An interesting pick to use 4 attack 1s in his Navicast instead of using an attack max, possibly to maximize his usage of space in the Navicast program.
Yes, so some people may not realize sometimes it is better to use individual parts because they're smaller and they can fit in places that say an attack match would be able to. All right, here we go. Symes versus Sleepwalks. Battle operation set.
In. As we've seen with Symes versus me, Symes is packing a lot of defensive chips on his side as well. So we shall see an interesting match on both sides.
Yes, as in a previous match, so Symes is using he's gonna be using Kernel Force with Greg. So he along with attack max. So he's gonna be putting on the pressure.
Smart cross from Symes, predicting that Sleep will be going into Dust Cross to suck up those rocks. Let's see if Symes dodges both the boulders and is trying to hit Sleep with that bug boulder.
No, they were rocks.
Is it a boulder or is it a rack?
I don't know, dude. You're gonna have fun.
I will.
But how unfortunate that he missed both of them.
Yes, Symes footsies are on point. And he has a lot of defensive options currently.
Yes, he has barrier 200 and life.
Bothing you? Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna start to use on his charge. If that tail arrow hits, that's gonna do massive damage.
And a bug, HP bug, which could do a lot of damage too.
And there goes that first one.
Oh, Symes has an interesting chip ready, but he's not letting his previous hand go. Let's see what Sleep is going to do.
There's a lot of thinking right there, but I don't know. You can feel the pressure.
Yes, you do. Just looking at Erase Beast, even me, I feel the pressure, feel the fear. Erase is no joke.
Yeah, lock on and Viz piercing cursor element. It's almost as bad as search man.
It really is. I've dreaded the days when I had to fight Race Beasts that used machine gun. Oh.
Jeez. And still thinking on the Sleep Claws part. He must be thinking really hard. And there we go. And now he's changing gears. He most likely grabbed what he needs. So he's changing, or he's also most likely trying. Yeah, okay. He did finally. Okay. So
He bugged up both Bug Fix and Bug Death Thunder in the same turn.
amazing.
That's impressive from him. And he gets hit by the tail hour again.
That buster button. Hit him right in the face. Deep cross!
Oh, that was impressive from Sleep's side.
Symes went close to challenge him, but that backfired.
Yeah.
Windrag doing time 2 damage and he crossed. Horrible. Honestly, to me, B&D Cross feels to me, would feel like getting punched. This one. Uh-oh.
Symes goes into like these to hopefully decross sleep, but what will he be doing now? Just evading the one thunderball.
The beast charge, Elephant is not strong enough to figure out last.
Even with the double damage?
Yeah, at max damage, it only does one hit.
Oh, that's bothersome.
Yeah,
He should have gone for heat cross. With the grass panels, he could have removed the aura.
Every other beast charge can remove life. It's only Elephant beast charge. It's most likely because it paralyzes and breaks damage.
Yes, indeed.
So they probably thought, okay, maybe we shouldn't have it beast charge. And there goes life for. We could eat that for breakfast.
Yeah, Symes going for the charge cross to eat those.
Ooh, race man. SP.
Oh, SP, he's going to let it go out to automatically hit Symes in the face.
Yo,
But he was able to mash it out before the thunderball hits him. And he removes the ball and the barrier in one hit.
Is he gonna
That's
go
impressive from Symes. Yes, he is! Impressive move from Symes, now in the lead.
If he was one panel lower, he would have gotten. He would have been nice.
Yes. So he still has his charge, and he might be going to do more damage, setting up for that Kernel Force. Both sides tired out from the beasting out. And to that the damage, and that summon black.
Yeah, he has more than enough. He has more than enough area to
And the boosted damage. Aquanil sadly just using up the anti-damage from Symes. And that anti-damage from sleep is not going to protect him against that one buster shot.
And first game
we are going to... Yes, and the start of the second game on an interesting match. A bit of a disadvantage for Symes since he does not have Aquacross.
Yeah, it always stinks fighting on ice stage. Invisible!
Symes going for that first bug fix. First turn bug fix and slow gauge. Going to give Sleep a lot of trouble.
He did actually attack, but there goes full cut.
Yes.
And Symes is going for his trademark early first turn erase. He has 4 chips to use for.
Yes, and Symes does have bug air shoes, so he still cracks panels, so he can make holes for his... Oh, the word escaped me. For his shadow swords. Shadow... Summon blacks. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, guy didn't want to spoil it.
How dare you.
And he goes Aqua to take advantage of those nice, delicious ice creams.
He possibly got what he needed. He got an life aura. He's now just waiting for the invest to go off. Symes removed the area, but he's frozen out. Oh, Symes did bug fix. He cannot crack panels now. How will he do now with those sound blacks? He's going to charge the sound blacks for additional damage.
Although the chips themselves do more damage than the tail arrow.
Yes. And Sally, just now he gets the get-ons.
it to make sure that it still stays in place.
And to remove the ice panels. Go.
Selected 4 chips.
4 chips. Is he going to get them, or is he going to charge to decross?
No choice. Although technically these charge shots will still break the panels. But because of the ice panels, I can slide up front.
Yes, and give Symes an opportunity to give Sleep the opportunity to evade the attack. He does double area grab from Sleep. Oh, that's a good DFC from Symes.
Barrier is that option.
Yes, and Symes now doing the buster charge. A good invest from Sleep side. He was ready for that. He possibly couldn't have been ready if he was charging that chip.
Yeah, that was rough on Sleep's part. Being stuck on a panel with no way out and just getting busted with it. It's almost as bad as getting a smash.
Yes, and especially with slow gauge there. He did aim up like 300 damage, I believe.
It was really
Oh, this is a bad situation for Symes. Since Sleep went into Tengu, but he's going to use that judgment to return his area back. He was ready with that invisible. Is he going to charge that, or is he going to area grab? He will area grab. Oh, that's a bad use of erasement here.
well.
He did.
He did him a favor.
The macro just doesn't reach, sadly, but he's still hit by that twin rack.
Oh, so you were trying to set up sensor slide.
Yes.
That's incredibly hard.
Yes, and he did that to me in our match. I do have a clip of that, but it was exceptionally brutal on my part.
He actually caught you with that? Yo, that's...
Yes, he did. I was not expecting it.
That setup is insane.
Yes, it is. Oh, that was a good PFC from Symes. You can still use the area here, but not anymore.
Fuck this. Okay, that is gonna fix his cluster.
Area grab again. And it seems very one-sided for Symes.
Alright, he's down to 1 HP, so this could be it.
Yes, Symes has won the previous round as well. Can Sleep turn it around?
With 900 HP, it seems very unlikely. I'm not sure what he could do at this point. I really hate being negative, but it seems like that Symes has this in the bag. Unless he has Meteor Knock on him. Never mind.
No one runs Meteor Knock anymore. No one except the Legends.
You just saw a match with Meteor Knock on the pump.
Yes, I did use that.
See? Race man.
He did not TFC into barrier, but he did recover a lot of damage. Both sides having barriers, and oh, that's gonna finish it.
Yeah, Tango Man first hit gets in the water, the last hit hits, And that game goes to Symes. Oh man,
A fantastic finish from Symes.
Dealing with that pressure is not easy. Oh man, that just hurt my stomach.
Yes.
That area control is really hard to deal with if you don't have the proper counter to it.
Yes, you need to have the Judgment in your folder. There is a reason that Judgment Asterisk is a staple in every folder. It is a must.
It is Qwertystop versus the man, the myth, the legend, MegaMasterX. Woo! Yes. As we see, once again, we are seeing a lot of variety in versions here. Qwertystop is running regular while MegaMasterX is running Falsa. And MegaMasterX is the man is running Corn Fiesta.
Yeah.
Well, I just realized both of them are running PAs. The only person who ran a PA was Sal. With that body card.
Yes. Yes, she did. But MegaMaster, the myth, the legend, running corn shots as well as a risky honey for defense. 3 statics to get use out of his bugged Navicast, as well as 2 heat dragons and 2 wood dragons to set up for that massive damage, as well as sporting a wind instead of a wind rack. That is an interesting choice for MegaMaster. Using a wind gives him the opportunity to remove the barriers and auras, as well as use the wind blocks for Buster Fodder for his Dust Cross. In his Navicast, he is sporting 500 HP, so... Sorry, not 500 HP. 1050 HP. He's chunky, boys. He is officially chunky. He is running 2050 HP that are bugged, as well as Charge 4, Fast Barrier, Undershirt, and a Humor Bug.
It looks like MegaMasterX is going all out here. While Qwerty has more support in the form of Air Shoes, Rush, and Super. Oh wait, MegaMasterX also has Super. Qwerty has Bug Stop, so Qwerty should be running bugs. Qwerty's running an interesting end code for it. Like, we don't see Air Raid being used that much, but his use of time bombs is always very interesting to me.
Yes.
But MegaMasterX is not running any Gigas, I guess.
He's not running Gigas, and he's running only the base 3 Navi chips instead of the standard maximum 4 per folder. So he's opting to use more defensive chips, I believe, than using Navi chips. He could have fit in a Groundman in there with the G folders, but he opted not to, which is an interesting choice.
Alright, it's time to see how these Titans duke it out. Last operation. Set.
In.
You're supposed to execute, but good. Alrighty, we are watching.
Execute. We're watching it from Qwerty's side.
Yes, when MegaMasterX being that really chunky guy, like 20 HP.
The real chunk boy. Oh, we're watching the pause as well. Oh, we're not. Oh, there's the mouse. Hot mouse action. Oh, there it is again.
Why is that mouse so huge?
It's not that the mouse is huge. It's the game is tiny.
Uh-oh. Static!
Oh, that was massive damage from MMX's part. But it gave Qwerty anger and a double damage from that.
That hurt a lot.
Yes.
Both sides. Synchro.
Yes, because of the humor bug. The humor, I believe this is the first time we see a humor bug in all of these matches. Humor bug does give a random emotion every few frames, I believe. It can give tired, so you cannot beast out. It can give full cost or anger, which does double damage, or some other emotions like thinking.
Yes, the humor bug, which was put into Manowar 5, makes Mega Man emotional, so to speak.
Yes, interesting choice from MegaMaster going into Ground Man, but Qwerty was ready with that Erase Man and that.
He got out the blasted. That hurt.
Yes, that does. Thankfully, Qwerty is not running the same setup as Sleep did, or that would have hurt much more.
What's going on here? That hulu. Oh, okay. He's foregoing humor. He's going tomahawk. Win.
Yes. And Life Aura. Interesting set. But what will Qwerty do now? Oh, that was a missed air spin. He could have removed that aura with it.
I'm not sure if Qwerty is aware the object itself also counts as a weapon. So if you hit someone with the thing, it actually counts.
Yeah.
I
the
found
actual.
out the hard way.
Yes, that's an interesting property of the air spin.
Yeah, like
but thankfully.
Corn Fiesta!
The Corn Fiesta kill in the first match. Congratulations to MegaMaster. He wins the game even if he loses the matches.
Wow, man.
That was impressive.
I have not seen a Corn Fiesta kill ever since, let me see,
even my budget is impressed.
Wow, it has been a long time since I've seen a Corn Fiesta. That
refreshed my energy.
It was so long ago that Capcom was still making Mega Man games.
It was. Wait, it's still doing Mega Man games. What are you talking about?
Shush. Oh, he hit him twice with that. He hit him twice with the Wood Dragon, and he managed to hit him with the Heat Dragon. Ooh, it built a face with a block fire.
MegaMaster going for that ground cross. Ground cross is not that oftenly used, usually just to break things, but MegaMaster is opting to do damage with it for some reason, possibly to use that invincible time to evade some enemy. Risky with White Capsule, that's impressive. But he's gonna get hit by that race cross again.
Oh my god!
Yes, but Qwerty still had a lot of damage done to him. Qwerty is at 800 the HP. Let's see if he can get a comeback from MegaMasterX, who are both using Mega Man, obviously.
Although they have both taken damage, MegaMasterX makes it a little less apparent.
Yes, MegaMaster is able to eat a lot of damage, thankfully so.
Static!
Oh, and the Static sadly misses me because of course it's anti-damage. And miss a sword. Miss a sword from Qwerty. He did not properly use that.
Oh, that was a
that was a bad move from from MegaMaster going into the line of Chargeman's charge shot.
Yeah, the tackle.
At least it wasn't a foot Mega Ball.
Hey.
Oh, impressive. He did get rid of that. Sadly, did get rid of that. And double damage! Triple damage! That was triple damage last man because...
That was quadruple damage. It was times
Yeah.
two, it was times 2 out of times 2.
Yeah, it was. Because MegaMaster used the Blastman just when he had the full synchro from the Humor Bug. MegaMaster is playing amazingly at this point. But Qwerty does have access to that Time Bomb Plus PA. What will he do?
It was a good idea he didn't use it because going dust, MegaMaster.
Yes, he could full on damage from that Element Man SP.
MegaMasterX, you shouldn't be playing with dogs in the middle of a match. Smack with the winner.
Yes. Sadly, Qwerty did not evade those machine gun shots effectively, but what will he do now? Will he go for the PA? He's going for the PA. He's not going for the PA. He is going for the Delta Ray.
Is he going for the PA or the other one? Tell me. I must know. Oh no, wait.
He's going for the Giga Chip. As long as Mega is sitting in the middle row, he might be getting a lot of damage.
Fiesta! The TFC!
The TFC Core Fiesta! The 2-match kill from Corn Fiesta. That is absolutely impressive.
The monster. He threw
the man, the myth, the legend, MegaMasterX.
He didn't just throw one party, he threw 2 Fiestas. Woo!
He won 2 Fiestas.
How unfortunate was Qwerty to be invited to 4 Fiestas twice in one day?
Sadly, that's not enough popcorn for one man to eat.
Both players played well, but it seems that MegaMasterX came out on top that game. Alrighty, and then that is the last match.
Yes, with that amazing last match, we end this commentation, I believe. Is
Yes.
it word? Is it not? Yes.
Thank you very much for joining us for our second cycle. Be sure to join us for the third cycle. Remember,
Yes,
the moon never sets.
As if you are interested in playing, please visit discord.n1gp.com to join our Discord server and learn how to play online Battle Network 6 and other games. And join us at the next New Moon cycle. With New Moon is the weekly tournaments setting where you can play each week for the prize of being famous on the server.
Yes, if you manage to win the week, if you manage to win, you will get an all-expensive paid trip to the moon, paid for by the Moon Master Salad. So
Yes, if you want to meet Mega Man Walnut, be sure to come in and play in New Moon.
Thank you for joining us. This has been Eurasia and Joey
Signing out.
signing out.